What up, YouTube? It's your boy Darius. I want to thank all you guys for watching this video with me. You know, like you guys could be anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me, and I want to thank you guys. I want to show appreciation to you guys. What I'm about to do is react to the 75 greatest player of all time, according to my viewers, by Jonny Arnett. Jonny Arnett is one of my personal favorite basketball YouTuber. You know, basically because I feel like he is highly intelligent and he know who we talk about when we talk to basketball. You know what I'm saying? What NBA gonna do this year? They doing the top 75 players. If you ask me, I think they should keep the original top 50. Top 50 they made in 1996. Don't change anything in the 1996 because all those players in there they earned their place to be there. So keep guys like Wes Unseld, Dave. God, what that guy's name? He played for the Knicks. Dave did keep guys like Tiny Nate Archibald. Keep those guys in the top 50 because like I said, they were a fantastic player of their time and they earned their place in there. And for this year to add 25 more players, you know what I'm saying? If I had to guess, these 5 players are locked. Kobe, my dude, LeBron. And much I'm not a fan of him, Tim Duncan, AI, and Steph Curry. And then you have people like Kevin Garnett, Dirk Nowitzki. I'm not a big fan of Dwayne Wade, but he deserved to be in there. Kevin Durant and right now, Giannis Antetokounmpo. I feel like Johnny had earned his place to be in the top 25. The 15, you guys can't argue. I say guys like Reggie Miller and Stacey Kidd definitely should be on there because they were not on the original list. But we'll see who made the list. Woo. MJ, man. Alright.
Sometime between October 19th and October 21st, the
should we do
will be announcing its official list of their 75 greatest players of NBA.
And like I say, all these players deserve to be on there, the top 50.
A controversial topic once the list becomes public.
It is.
Honestly,
it is.
You're gonna have a hard time.
And that's with any list, really. That's with any list. You know, as you see, we did the one with Rolling Stone. We did a list with Rolling Stone, and that was highly controversial. But let's say like Pitchfork or other. I know I'm talking about music now. Let's say Pitchfork or any other list. Will do any other music media will do their own list. It's only gonna be like disagreement, and that's fine. You know, everyone has their own preference. It's the same thing with sports. Especially with basketball, everyone had their own preference. Everyone had their own taste. I had their own top 10, and you can make an argument all you want, but the rest is sure. You know, everyone list is gonna be different.
Any list.
Just as long as you don't put LeBron at number 1.
In the comment section below it. I recently found that out with my own list of the greatest players.
I saw that video. I was gonna do a reaction, but he made it to 45 minutes. And I know what I'm saying, I tried to keep it less than 20 minutes. The videos I just did previously was 31 minutes. Damn. But we're gonna react to this one. So luckily for this one, it's 6.5 minutes. So we're always 30 seconds in.
What group of viewers think about the greatest players of all time? How controversial would their list be, and would it inspire the same kind of debates? So
probably.
For the last 37 days, I did 2 polls each day on who should go into the list of the 75. With the list now complete, it's time to share it and give a bit of my own feedback as well. Starting at 75, Nate Thurman, Kembe Mutombo,
Tombo should be higher.
Ben Wallace, Manu Ginobili,
never liked Ben Wallace.
David Thompson,
Tony
Parker,
yeah,
Adrian Dantley,
he was great.
Kemp, Artis Gilmore,
Archibald, Badu,
Thompson, Bill Walton,
yeah,
English, James Worthy,
and
Vince Carter.
James Worthy should be much higher. Why you guys keep hating on my dude James Worthy? But I hope my dude Wes Unseld is on there.
At number 60. No major complaints so far, although there is obviously some things I would change.
I'm not sure if I'll put Klay Thompson is an excellent shooter. I'm not sure if I'll put him in my top 75, but Sean Kemp is great. But again, with him, I'm not sure if I'll put him in my top 75. But he is great though. I cannot lie. Yeah, Tony Parker and Manani Ginobili. like I said, I've never been a fan of the Spurs, but it's like, you can make an argument with that. Ben Wallace, he's a great defensive player. Never liked Ben Wallace. But I would say that he deserved to be in the Hall of Fame. He also deserved to be suspended for more games for that match to the Pilots because he's the one who started all that BS. But I digress. The most controversial to me is Mutombo. I feel like Mutombo should be a little higher. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. Well, James Harden definitely should be in the top 50, yo. He was excellent, yo. Like, he was part of the Showtime Lakers. He was a big three. But I digress, yo.
But that's basically everyone watching this video. It's interesting to see where people rank some of the greatest defensive players of all time.
Yeah.
Ben Wallace and Dikembe Mutombo.
Yeah.
Because those guys are cracking the list basically only for their play on the defensive end. Which means there's some great two-way players who didn't make the list, but Wallace's and Mutombo's defense is apparently good enough to get them over the hump despite being a one-way player. So yeah, it's interesting to see how people factor that.
Like I said, I probably will not put Ben Wallace on there, but...
Continue. 59th is Wes Unseld, then George Mikan.
George Mikan should be much higher. He's like one of the most influential player of all time, really. If anything, I'll put George Mikan in my personal top 25. But that's just me.
Pete Maravich.
Pete Maravich should be higher. Reggie Miller should be higher. Bob Cousy, I know it's not your list, Johnny, but come on, man. Bob Cousy should be much higher. Bob Cousy definitely should be in the top 50, yo. Let's see who's on the top 50.
Tracy McGrady and Bob McAdoo.
Bob McAdoo and Tracy McGrady, they're great and everything. Especially Tracy McGrady. I like his style and everything. I will not put them over George Mikan or Bob Cousy. But that's just my opinion.
51. As for myself personally, this is where things got really interesting.
Like, Wes Unseld, George Mikan, Pistol Pete.
McGrady ahead of Gary Payton. Considering how Gary had a long and healthy career,
he did, yeah.
Force on both ends of the
Why did Chase Kidd on the list? Chase Kidd definitely should be on the list.
Made it to the NBA Finals several times, unlike McGrady. Peak performance definitely had to have been a big factor for my viewers. Because it's not even close if we're considering who's the... I
still will put Gary Payton over.
That George Mikan played in a different time in the...
But George Mikan definitely should be the top 25.
Isn't enough for me to knock him down this far.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy led his team to 7 championships in his first 8 seasons as a pro.
That's true.
That's at least got to be enough to get you in the top 50, right? Anyway, let's
top 25.
Starting off the top 50 is this.
I like Paul Pierce. I really do. I think people hate on Paul Pierce for a lot of reasons. I would not put him over Bob Cousy or George Mikan or Wes Unseld in my opinion, but
legend Paul Pierce, then Willis Reed, Walt Frazier, Ray Allen, Elvin Hayes, Dwight Howard.
I'll put Wes Unseld over Elvin Hayes to tell you the truth, but I like Dwight Howard though. Is he a better player than George Mikan though?
Dave Cowens, Dominic.
I like Dave Cowan,
Patrick Ewing, and Bob Pettit at 41.
Ooh, Bob Pettit.
I don't really have too many problems with the locations of these.
See, look, George Mikan should be over like people like Dave Cowan and Willis Reed.
In 1997, by including the dynamic Dominique Wilkins in there.
I do like Dominique Wilkins.
Number 40 is George the Iceman Gervin.
The Ice.
Then Jason Kidd.
Okay.
Kevin McHale.
Ooh.
Allen Iverson.
Allen Iverson is way too low. Way too low. Allen Iverson, to me, is top 15, yo. I understand that this is his list, but come on, yo. Russell over AI. I like Russell. I really do. I like Westbrook. I really do. But I wouldn't put him over AI, though, but...
Clyde Drexler.
Rick Barry.
Stockton.
Steve Nash. John Stockton won a great point guard. I would not put Chris Paul over Sean Stockton.
Chris Paul ahead of both.
I would not put Chris Paul over Sean Stockton. I would not put Chris Paul over AI. I want to say okay, what would I do? What would I switch it? I'll put AI at 31. Sean Stockton number 32. Maybe Clyde at number 33. Rick Barry at 34. I'll probably put Chris Paul. I'll put Jason Kidd over Chris Paul. In my opinion.
Nash and John Stockton. But maybe that's just a generational thing for me. Russell Westbrook already being ahead of Iverson.
That's wrong.
The most loyal Iverson fans. And
honestly,
I'm a little surprised to see that one as well. 30th is John Havlicek.
Yeah.
Then Scottie Pippen.
My boy.
Charles Barkley.
Charles Barkley too low. James Harden is not over Charles Barkley. He's not over freaking John Stockton. James Harden is like one of the most. He's an excellent shooter. He's an excellent scorer, but he is not over the people like John Stockton. Oh my God, people would like to overrate the shit out of James Harden. No. Giannis Antetokounmpo, like that's kind of questionable. But he had a great year, so he definitely deserved to be in the top 50.
Elgin Baylor,
yes.
Kawhi Leonard,
Malone,
David Robinson,
Karl Malone was too low to me. David Robinson,
Arnett, and Isaiah Thomas.
Isaiah Thomas should be like number 11. He's number 11 on my list. People need to stop hating on Isaiah Thomas. People need to stop hating on Isaiah. I'm sorry for pausing so much, but people need to stop hating on him. 1989, he swept Larry Bird in the Celtics. He beat Michael Jordan in Game 6. And he swept the Magic. What does that say about Isaiah Thomas if he's the lead? Isaiah Thomas is easily top 15. I digress, yo. That's what Karl Malone is one of the greatest shooters of all time. I wouldn't say great shooter, but one of the greatest scorers of all time.
19th is Julius Erving,
too low.
Dirk Nowitzki, Moses Malone, Dwayne Wade, Oscar Robertson.
Oscar Robertson should be higher. Jerry West should be higher. Jerry West should be higher. Like, the logo, in my opinion, Jerry West is like Michael Jordan before Michael Jordan. Well, but without the dunk, of course, without the dunk. That's just my opinion, though.
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry,
Shaquille O'Neal. Steph Curry too high. Steph Curry too high. Like, don't get me wrong, Steph Curry is one of the greatest shooters of all, and not the greatest shooter. The dude don't really play defense though, but. Shaquille O'Neal should be in the top 10.
One of the most interesting aspects of a 75 greatest list is who you put in the 11th spot. Because the truth is, there's 11 players worthy of making the top 10 list. So no matter who gets left out, you're gonna get some backlash. Me and my viewers that voted on Discord agreed that the 11th spot should be the Diesel. Let me know in the comments who's in the 11th spot on your list. Not surprised to see that Steph and Durant are so high on this list. I think it's a little early to have them this high.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm in the.
I think Kevin Durant.
So now let's get into the best of the very best.
Yes.
The top 10. First off is Bill Russell.
Then
Hakeem Olajuwon. Wilt Chamberlain.
Wilt Chamberlain should be higher.
Tim Duncan. Magic Johnson.
Ooh.
Kobe Bryant. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. LeBron James. And Michael B. Jordan.
That was trolling. Michael B. Jordan is number 1, y'all. You heard it here, folks. Well, but on seriousness though, like I know a lot of people put LeBron at number 2. You know what I'm saying? LeBron is a great player, one of the greatest athletes of all time, like pure athlete. I still put people like Kobe Bryant over LeBron, to tell you the truth. I'll put Wilt Chamberlain higher. Wilt Chamberlain higher. Hakeem, yeah, like I can see why people will put Hakeem at number 9. I'll probably still put Shaq on my top 10. Maybe over Hakeem or Bill Russell, but that's just me. Tim Duncan, as much I don't like Tim Duncan, he deserves to be in the top 10. As much I really don't like Tim Duncan because he was really a skillful power forward, and he really did not let people get. That's what irritates me about Tim Duncan, because it's like you talk crap about him, and it's like that silent fart, silent but deadly. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense.
This part of this list is how high Kobe Bryant is. Almost nobody's greatest list ranks Kobe this high.
I'll put Kobe this high. I don't care. I will rank Kobe this high. Kobe is one of my favorite players of all time. I don't care.
So I'm certainly proud of you guys.
Yeah.
Wilt being in just the 8th spot.
Yeah, that's too low.
Got more work to do. Expect more of my Wilt propaganda videos in the near future.
I'll be watching it.
He also wonders if our Laker bias is showing, in the sense that every major Celtic seems to be ranked lower on this list than.
Which is unfair. Like
said, overall, I think most people will like my viewers list more than mine, and I'm totally happy with that. So what do you guys think?
It's not a bad list. I just disagreement with the placement of everything. I'm glad you put JT Kidd, Reggie Miller on there. They deserve to be on there.
See you guys in the next video.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This honestly was not a bad list. This honestly was one of a better list. I just disagree with the placement of it. That's the only I just disagree with the placement of it. But other than that, Michael B. Jordan, I'm still laughing at the Michael B. Jordan. But other than that, what you guys think of this list overall? Let me know. Comment down below. Leave a like, subscribe to your boy. You can check out my previous Jonny Arnett video down here. Peace, love, and rock and roll.